What's up, guys and gals and everything in between? Gonzo's here at the terminal still, and so I did manage to get the little gun, the little air gun for your seat, and it works, but it doesn't quite work well enough. So we're gonna replace this, and I'm gonna show you guys what it's like. So this has a little hook on it, or you can hook it to stuff. You can also use it to grip. It's got a removable little tip. It's got the cool thing about this tip, if I could, never mind, is that it has a little, I don't know if you can tell, it's got a little rubber O-ring on it, which keeps it from leaking, right? Which is cool. And it you know, it blows well. Let's see if I can ASMR this, right? So, I'm doing this on purpose. Look at the waves. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna let that continue. It's to a point where I can actually just stop it with my finger. The Gonzo YouTube channel. The best content ever. Why am I doing this? You have to wait and see. Oh, that feels cold. I don't actually have to sit here and do this. I could just pump the brakes. We're gonna do it both, actually. Okay, I can't fill the tanks up. So, why did I just do that? Because we're going to switch from this cheap China-made thing to what, in my opinion, is the best air gun you could buy for the truck. This is the Flexzilla blowgun with extreme flow safety nozzle. I had this in my old truck, and let me tell you, this thing rocks. Oh, my hair's all undone now. Anyway, we're going to install this. So, first things first, I want to take this one off. And that might be a little easier said than done. I got the handy dandy pliers here. Alright. Off. Okay, cool. So, little trick, because I can hear it in the comments now. Are you going to put Teflon tape? Well, Steven, your name is Steven now, because I don't think Karen would actually comment that. But listen here, Steven. My daddy taught me a trick many years ago when it comes to airlines. If you don't have Teflon tape, you don't have, something to make it airtight, specifically Teflon tape, which is standard. You could just grab a plastic bag, tear a little piece off it. I did that earlier. And then just use it as you would Teflon tape. Not as pretty, right? Won't be as firm of a seal as Teflon tape. But, it keeps me from having to make a trip down to the Home Depot to get Teflon tape. And since I already use this, it is kind of sloppy. See, it's not sticking where I want it to stick. Get a little spit on it. That always helps. Sorry. Alright, so we're gonna leave that there. Gonna open up this bad boy. Oh yeah. Like, So this also has an O-ring on it, and this just kind of screws in here. All right. Now, if you want, you can get a little screwdriver. I was prepared for this, and just kind of give it a little extra twist there. So, look at the difference. I mean, you got this thing. You know, just a little button right there. It's just Chinese made. It just feels, you know, whatever. And then you got this thing. You can hear the difference. This thing is riveted. You know, it triggers and it's like, freeze! Put the gun down! Anyway, so let's get this thing on here. I may have to grab another plastic bag because this is not working as well as it should. Maybe if I put it the other way. I haven't done this in a few years. The one in my old truck, I put Teflon tape on because I had Teflon tape at the time, and now I don't. So, let's do that. Stop moving. Okay, here we go. This is gonna work. I'm speaking it into existence. Alright. There we go. Thread. Yeah, it's threading. Okay. Alright. So, now we're just gonna grip this. Tighten it a bit more better. Alright, I think that's tight enough. So you see, it's a little frayed, you know, but the cool thing is you can just wrap it around there. It shouldn't be. If it leaks, I will take this off and put a fresh piece on it. So let's go ahead and start the truck. Alright. So we're at 0 air pressure, or almost 0. We're gonna idle up. Let the air build up. So while the air is building up, what you want to try and look for is you want to listen for any leaks. And you would want to do that with Teflon tape or with the plastic bag technique, right? And then this, I mean, you could just like chunk it or whatever, but I'm gonna put it right here because, you know, whatever, and turn the AC off because it's actually raining outside and it's 55 degrees. Getting a little cool. Anyway, so I mean, just look at this thing compared to that other one. You know, this is significant, right? This matters. Anyway, I like it. And we're up to 50 pounds of pressure. All right, I think I may have. My OCD is kind of getting at me a little bit. I don't want to like be that guy, but I'm just letting the air build up and killing time. If you can't tell, all right. Nah, I guess it's not gonna line up. I would prefer these little vent holes to line up perfectly at like 3 and 6, you know, 3 and 9 or whatever, but they're not going to. Or 12 and 6 would be awesome too, but it won't. So, yeah. This thing. Now, mind you, I'm still kind of low on air, but I do hear a little bit of a hiss coming from it. So I'm just going to do that off camera because whatever. And I'm going to show this to you. We're up to 100 pounds, 100 PSI of air. Once we get to 120, we'll cut the truck off. So how you guys doing? So in case you didn't know, in case you didn't watch my last video, I heard that the subscribe button down here, I think it's down here on this side, the subscribe button was heard. You know, I heard it through third party people. I heard it through a third party. that the subscribe button down here was making fun of your mama. I know, right? Like, it's ridiculous. What should you do about it? You gotta punch that dang like button and that subscribe button in the face. Just like punch it. But I mean, you know, that governor just cut off. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Deactivate the high idle. We got full air now. So, how are you gonna punch the subscribe button in the face when you're just sitting at home or in your truck?
You have 16 unread messages.
Shut up, Lola. You're just sitting in your truck, minding your own beeswax, and, you know, how are you going to punch it in the face? Well, you got to take your finger and punch it. You got to punch that subscribe button with your finger right in the face. Or if you're on your computer, take your mouse and punch it with your mouse. Just click on it. Anyway. Yeah, see? I hope you guys can hear that. It's leaking a little bit. Now, I want to say, the other one wasn't leaking. So this is not an issue of, well, you know, if you use real Teflon tape. That's not what this is. This plastic that I put in here was already used. But, I mean, listen to that. You could tell a difference. Rewind the video, go back to when I shot off this thing, and listen to that, bro. That's like a little freaking hurricane. Like, that does. Ooh, my ears are ringing. That does more. If you listen, you can actually hear it when it caps off. Let's try it. Right at the end. Anyway, this thing, you can get it at TA for $30. You can get it on Amazon. It's like 20% off for $16 or something right now. You can get it a little cheaper on Amazon. I got it through Amazon. I got it delivered, and it makes me happy. Anyway, that's all I'm going to do for now. I'll have some more actual trucking content coming up. But for now, that's all I can give you guys. I just did laundry. I got to put my laundry up. I got to get the trash out of here and get ready to go, because tomorrow I'm going to be headed out on a load. Just a short load. And my week is not going to be as profitable as I want it to be, but, you know, you take what you can get. And unfortunately, right now, this is the only thing I can get. So, like, comment, punch that subscribe button in the face, you know, and make sure you ring the bell, because that'll keep you notified whenever I update my channel, whenever I post new videos. And you should be updated, because I'm a funny dude, and I have the best content on YouTube. Clearly. I mean, like, where else can you go for this? Where else can you go for that? Alright, guys. I'll sign off for now. Check you guys out later.